It is a remarkable thing, the human brain, a 3-pound universe of intricate connections firing with the electricity of thought, memory, and emotion. Here within the quiet confines of our skull, entire worlds are born and lifetimes are remembered. Yet this magnificent organ's health is sculpted day by day, moment by moment, by the small, seemingly insignificant choices we make. These daily rituals, often performed on autopilot, are the unseen architects of our cognitive landscape. The brain is not a static object, but a living, breathing entity, constantly adapting to the environment we create for it. Before we explore these hidden habits that shape our minds, please subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to help us share this vital knowledge with others. Among the most fundamental rhythms of life is the cycle of rest and activity. And for the brain, there is perhaps no ritual more critical than sleep. It is not merely a period of inactivity. The brain is remarkably busy while we slumber, undertaking its essential housekeeping. A lack of sufficient sleep disrupts this crucial cleaning cycle, leaving behind a residue that impairs cognitive function. Then comes the dawn, and with it, another critical choice. The habit of skipping breakfast is surprisingly common, often dismissed as a time-saving measure. Yet this is akin to asking a finely tuned engine to begin a long journey with an empty fuel tank. Providing the brain with a balanced breakfast is not an indulgence, it is a fundamental act of maintenance. We now turn to two titans of modern life, chronic stress and excessive screen time. Chronic stress bathes the brain in a continuous cascade of cortisol. While useful in an emergency, prolonged exposure can be incredibly corrosive to brain health. Chronic stress puts the brain in a constant state of high alert, diverting resources away from higher-order thinking towards perpetual survival mode. Compounding this issue is our near-constant immersion in the digital world. Our screens have become our primary windows to work, entertainment, and social connection. The blue light emitted by these devices wreaks havoc on our natural sleep-wake cycles, suppressing melatonin production. It's a powerful feedback loop. Stress drives us to our screens for distraction, and our screens disrupt the sleep needed to manage that stress. In our culture of productivity, multitasking is often worn as a badge of honor. We pride ourselves on answering emails while on conference calls, simultaneously scrolling through news feeds. However, the neurological reality is quite different. The human brain cannot focus on two cognitively demanding tasks at once. Instead, it rapidly switches between tasks. Think of it as a juggler trying to keep too many balls in the air. While it may look impressive, the effort required is immense, and the chance of dropping a ball is significantly higher. This process floods the brain with stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can cloud thinking and impair memory over the long term. By constantly fragmenting our attention, we weaken our ability to engage in deep, prolonged concentration. We cultivate continuous partial attention. The antidote is the practice of single tasking, dedicating our full, undivided attention to one thing at a time. Certain lifestyle choices carry a particularly heavy toll on the brain's delicate architecture. Smoking introduces a cocktail of harmful chemicals into the bloodstream. These substances damage blood vessels, leading to restricted blood flow. The brain consumes about 1/5 of the body's oxygen, and any impairment can have devastating consequences. Over time, these changes can lead to a thinner cerebral cortex, the brain's outer layer responsible for higher-order thinking. Similarly, excessive alcohol consumption wages its own war on the brain. Alcohol is a neurotoxin that can directly harm brain cells. It interferes with the brain's communication pathways. Think of neurons as a sophisticated telephone system. Excessive alcohol acts like static on the line. Chronic alcohol abuse can lead to serious neurological conditions, including severe memory loss and an inability to form new memories. The health of the brain is inextricably linked to the health of the body. One of the most powerful ways to support cognitive function is through regular physical activity. A sedentary lifestyle denies the brain this vital support system. When we remain inactive, blood flow becomes sluggish and protective factors dwindle. Exercise stimulates the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, aptly nicknamed miracle grow for the brain, encouraging the growth of new neurons. The brain is approximately 3/4 water, and even mild dehydration can have a noticeable impact. Dehydrated brain tissue can temporarily shrink. Finally, we must consider social connection. Humans are social creatures, and meaningful interaction is a complex cognitive workout engaging multiple brain areas. Chronic loneliness has been shown to be as detrimental to long-term health as smoking or obesity, increasing stress hormones and promoting inflammation. The most hopeful part of our story is that the brain's plasticity, its ability to change, is also its greatest strength. It's never too late to make a positive change. Consider starting with one small, manageable change. Perhaps placing a glass of water on your nightstand or committing to a 10-minute walk during lunch. By choosing movement over stagnation, connection over isolation, and nourishment over neglect, we become the conscious architects of our own cognitive destiny. The power lies in the simple, powerful choices we make today, tomorrow, and every day that follows.